is Seyhan's team at this point?
Who knows? Who knows? Let's find out. Oh my, is he playing Gogeta 4? He is a sweat.
Okay. Knock, knock. Who's there? Let's see. That man's boxing. That man's boxing. That's not Dragon Ball Fighters anymore. Man's playing Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yep, and he has the auto function on light, probably macroed to one button because it's pretty strong, and I don't blame him. Okay, oh my, I have not seen this from Wade in a long time.
I haven't seen a base Vegeta sit in the bench in a long time, dude. Like, forget about Wade, just that character in the bench, okay. And we got Keflas, 2 Keflas, dude.
Damn.
17 in the back, probably still one of the best assists in the game, probably still the best, maybe. That didn't get touched at all. 17 himself just goes full screen with his auto combo, so that's pretty fun.
Yeah, he's a little bit more ignorant now, I'd say. Full screen auto combo is kind of wild. So is the new change, the beam into super dash, called assistant, then you get a high low. It's pretty neat. It's pretty foundational to Dragon Ball, but it always gets the job done.
True. It is not a true string before the cannonball, but once you get the cannonball into super dash, cannonball, super dash, it is true. It's pretty hard to catch when the cannonball's coming too, because Kefla can just cancel into it at any time. Then you call the assist and you got a high low. That's something that I would like to see Kasuga do a little bit more in the previous set. Unfortunately, we didn't see too much of it. Maybe just not used to that new feature. And here we go. New changes for base Vegeta. This man can cancel jumping S into jumping 2S and vice versa, even on whiff. He's going to be populating this screen with Key Blast.
It's so gross. He can do it 3 times as well if he gets the height perfectly right. Oh, and like you said, the assist that hasn't been changed. The great equalizer, 17. I can't remember. I cannot imagine a time without 17. He's been so dominant and prominent in matches when he's there.
True. I do feel like we see him a lot in Wanted and in the European scene. You take a step back and go worldwide, and maybe you don't see him as often. It's kind of like a character that's always in the top spots, but maybe not the most popular pick at all times. But that said, we're not looking at international here. We're in Wanted. We're home. And yes, 17 has been here this whole time. Sehan gonna finish that simple with a Kefla. Nothing new to see here. Just good combo finisher. Super 1-1-1. First blood. Sehan takes a character.
I'm sorry, Gloku. I just looked at their in-game names.
I mean, they're not playing Beerus.
True. That level 3. Let's not talk about that level 3. That is Nicktoons. Oh my, you're dead. That's a 5M. Seyhan's got these. I have faith.
Did we catch what assist? Oh yeah, he's running the A assist, right? So 17's B assist has changed, but his A assist is so good that I don't think it matters, right?
Probably, unless the B assist is always power blitz shot, which I don't think
it's never power blitz shots. That's the thing.
Oh, is it always the charge still?
It's always charge, but then you come out with 17 and you have up to 3 power blitzes.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he stocks up to 3 power blitzes. That's the change on the assist.
Ah, that is cool. But yeah, I think you're right. I think A is still the better one. Oh, wasn't blocking the back of the neck. Won't need power blitz for that.
There is a change on 17 that I haven't been able to figure out yet. It's reverse gear heavy. Follow-up attack can now be performed on block. I don't know which.
I think heavy's the overhead, if I remember correctly.
Were you not able to perform that on block?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, so I don't know what this change is.
Huh.
It's got more block stun too. I don't know what they're talking about, but right now we're talking about Sehan taking Wade down with every single character alive. Not a single one went down. Let's see what Wade does. He brought that base Vegeta. We saw the Key Blast Rain. Okay, I'm happy. Brought the Lab Code 21. Still strong, you know. She only got buffed. She maybe the nerf to Lab Code 21 is that she didn't get as buffed as the rest of the characters in this roster.
I think so. She did eat, but she had a very small meal. She had a happy meal. Bless her. Yeah, she had Happy Meal. So I think there was a lot to make up for with the kind of downward spiral of her changes, right? From back in the day where it's like you can't combo into your level 1 anymore. It was a bit silly, which is fair. Totally fair. And then the meter nerf.
Yeah, she does get some new routes now, but I don't know if Wade has had the time to explore them. If you have a cinematic stomp, you can follow it up with a super dash or a special. Of course her beam now gives her super dash. So from a beam, you can beam super dash, knock down, get the cinematic stomp. You know, you can extend a pretty good combo from a beam. That's something she didn't have before.
Right, let's see if we see that. Oh, good bait from man like Wade. We got loops.
2.
Still got them.
That's 3. Goes into the ground. Perfect execution, Wade. Nicely done. Vegeta has a level 4 at all times.
Yeah, I think it's cool that he gave. They gave him a 3 into 1.
Yeah,
I think it's really cool.
Almost like the opposite of what everyone gets, right?
Yeah.
I'm the prince of all Saiyans. I will get a different buff. I will not go 1 into 3. I will go 3 into 1. And screw that limit break bullshit. I will do it whenever I want. I am the prince of all Saiyans.
He's such a hipster, isn't he? You would say it like that as well. There would be like a half an episode of him telling you why he gets it and no one else does.
That's true. And that form as well. It's got to be that one.
The true toxic
he
form.
got humbled.
Oh, is he? I wonder if you can confirm if you're like really aware. He's sick.
You can do it. You can do it faster. Just like the cannonball into super dash, you can also cancel faster into the teleport. So maybe.
Ah, okay.
Maybe.
Oh, that is a skedaddle skedoodle neutral if I've ever seen one. Blocking it out. This is sparked 21 as well. Yeah, even Seyhan knows the danger that's looming above his head.
For sure. And goes with jump. Simple overhead. Double overhead then. And too much for Wade to block. That was one hell of a string. That lasted the entire Sparking Blast. Wade, very good defense. But eventually someone cracks. And the more patches we get, the faster you will crack. Because this keeps getting crazier and crazier. Why is he on that side?
Oh, Gogeta, level 1.
Okay.
Yeah, on the ground it does the kick, right? And it crosses you up.
True. I think if you cancel fast enough, it will still come out on the same side, right?
I think so. Yeah, I've seen him definitely do same side, actually. Yeah. I guess he let it rock a little bit.
Yeah, Ultimate Impact, that's the name of the level 1. Yeah, I do get buffs, but that is pretty much the same there. You can do the unblockable into Super Dash, but it is very scaled. I'm curious to see someone pull that combo off, see what they were able to lab. Here comes a level 3. Doesn't go into level 1. That wouldn't be a smart thing to do. You still get a better O-key out of the level 3. Level 1 is really finish him territory only.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
Okay.
Loops, 1 bar should be enough.
Need to be careful, Wade. You keep doing loops in delay base. They're going to say we don't need rollback. Be careful, man. Drop it for the community.
For everyone else.
Yeah, drop the combos for the community. Think about it.
Gotta do it. Right, jailing with that cannonball. And we go into neutral, but there it is. The rain of projectiles. The rain of Ki Blast coming in from Vegeta plus the Kefla assist. Sehan runs straight into it. And wait, one more time. Another level 3. Ooh, the float, but this time's the button. And hello. You can throw those Ki Blasts all you want. Just make sure I'm blocking them.
Quite important. It's quite important. Are we going to go for level 1? There we go. Gonna DHC more than likely because should be able to kill. Oh yeah, he's gonna go for level 3. Yeah, absolutely, 100% gonna kill with that. I like the fact that Seyhan went, you know what, I don't want to do quick maths, I'm gonna just guarantee this character down. And Mickey Mouse has 1 character left.
Not Mickey Mouse. I do think Seyhan's math was correct there. Don't think a level 1 would have killed, and with this hit we're still 1 touch away. There it is, the new change. The hit stun on that is pretty crazy. That has happened to me in the lab every single time I try to do the 236 S charged into Super Dash. I'm dropping the combo afterwards. I'm either finishing with a super or the combo's dropping. The hits on decay on that is pretty severe.
Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. He's known to make infamous comebacks. Are we going to see it again?
Maybe. Big overhead. Those are faster now by like 2 frames. Not the heavy one, but the light and the medium. Those spins are like 2 frames faster.
Needed?
Needed.
Oh, is this level 1 into 3? Is that going to kill?
Yes, sir. Making use of the new universal change. Is that going to be enough? Not quite.
Kefla, please.
Oh, knock, knock. Knock, knock. Who's there? Bonk. Knock. Oh. Woo! Cannot block forever. Good attempt from Wave, though. I mean, that is recognizing the situation, looking at your meter, and being like, hang on, there's a thing I can do here now. Level 1, level 3. You know? The math still isn't there because you got to get used to the new scaling, got to get used to the new damage that this deals. It's kind of a different feel to it. So we saw Wade, a player who probably won't make this mistake again a week from now. But this is what we were talking about. Like, it's already impressive to be in that high pressure of a situation and have that kind of awareness.
Yeah.
And it's going to get better from here.
Yeah, for sure. I know me personally, it takes me at least like 2 or 3 days to get used to a change. So seeing this in day 1 under pressure is really good. And under pressure, Wade might be as he does swap some members of his team. In comes the hit and the 18. No more Kefla.
I have been waiting to see this hit. I've seen Wade tweet about this hit, and I want to see this hit. Dance into any special.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool. That is frightening. Absolutely frightening to see.
Sir, but so far, Vegeta getting beat up, and the raw tag manages to catch the Gogeta. In comes the Android 18, and the pressure ensues. Super dash, the cross up, blocks by Seyhan. Goes for the low, empty jump low, beautifully done. Sehan could not block that one, and he's going to end up in the corner, blocking this Android. Here we go.
Wow.
Assist. No tags for you, no assists.
Yeah, Kefla getting smoked, but the escape from Sehan was very impressive. He was in a rough situation. Oh, and there is the DP. Gets himself a Dragon Ball as well. Chases the uptake. In comes 18, though. Wade's not finished.
This is the clash in to reflect the reactions from this man. Someone stop him, and Wade is trying to do that exactly. Opens him up. Finishes with a level 3. Keep him in the corner, 50-50. Forcing the spark, perhaps.
Same side overhead? Oh, same side low. I was close. I was close.
Close. You guessed the side. You guessed the side. I am curious about this big buff to limit break, which is what the universal patch change is, essentially, is a buff to limit break. You level 1 to level 3 with every character. What does that do for the overall meta? Do we see players starting to prefer a spark on the last character, or do you think that will change so soon? Like, the numbers advantage is just too important in a game like this.
Yeah, I think the good anchors will be the ones that can TOD without spark. And then, like you said, I think we might go to a meta where the second character sparks to either save them or just to get rid of the opponent's second character, potentially. Like I said, it'll be hard. It'll be interesting to see the characters that can TOD without spark in limit. Like I've said, I've only seen Adult Gohan. I haven't seen anyone else do it yet. I would assume that people like Jiren could, Tien probably still can. So yeah, I think the anchor position might change up a little bit, and then the middle position is going to be super important in teams.
I mean, base Goku has the easiest TOD ever with 5 bars. You cannot make a mistake against base Goku if he's the last character and he's got 5 bars, because he will reversal you into death.
That sounds entertaining to watch. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait.
Keknia got buffed in this patch, is what I'm saying.
Oh no! Mega X, come back, please save us.
But this is a very good opportunity for Wade here. Big advantage, 3 characters, and Sehan holding on to that spark, as we were saying. And finally, on that 50-50, he is going to pull the trigger. Pull the spark trigger with 17 and going to try to pressure now. Good vanish cancel, and catches it with the down medium butt. Or was that the 3H? And
Yep.
Did not convert, unfortunately. So Wade now pressuring, wasting that sparking time, that precious sparking time.
Got to be a little bit careful with crossing up 17 for that exact reason. The 2H is pretty stubby, but the 3H, if you guess right, is air invul. So it will chase you to the other side. Oh, he's got 2.
He definitely got 2. Jumps up, gets the sparking out of Wade. Very good choice. All of that is blue health. Can recover all of it. No problem. Beautiful button to stop that super dash.
17 doing their best 16 impression with the lingering buttons, but the confirm from Wade, he's got all the bar in the world. Gonna go for Vanish. He's still got 5. This should be enough with this team.
To be... Oh,
no.
Oh, no. Not
Goku.
the 18 drop.
Goku?
Hello.
Could it happen?
One drop is all it takes sometimes. It's still long for Seyhan, and okay. Not this time. Not this time. 2-1. Wade closes it out. No coffin today on the main card.
Super Dash is saving lives, man. That's all he needed. One drop combo into Super Dash. Clutched it back. Wade with the team swap made a big difference. Made a very big difference. Because that was something you mentioned in the first game. All 3 characters are still alive on Wade's side this time. So I know that, well, I'd say both players play a lot of characters. So they're going to be aware not just of how, Seyhan's going to be aware of how Wade plays, but he's going to be aware of what the character is capable of because they both play things like hit, base Vegeta. So it is really cool to see how they deal with something that they sometimes pick because they know it's really strong.
Right. And Wade, we haven't really seen that hit in the point position, but that character has been holding that entire team together. We saw that assist do so much work in the previous match. Even when Seyhan had the perfect distance for the jump-ins and the normals, Wade was ready to just block and let the assist do the work for him. And that ultimately got him that match. And let's see the adaptation. For now, Seyhan sticking with the same team. And Wade finally tagging in that hit. I believe that is the first time we're going to see that hit in the point position.
I think you're right. Goes for a Dragon Rush, gets teched. Falling back button. Blocks the 5M. Scary stuff. Is he going to go for an invincible stance? No, he's just going to try and get some space.
Oh, boy. Oh, block that. Block that. And the man has an unblockable anytime he wants to, as he's dashing back and forth. Whenever he wants to pull the trigger, man. Whenever he wants to. This is so scary.
How?
You should zoom in.
Hit go broom, I guess. Like, how do you even commentate that? He's moving so fast. He's doing so many things. There's no play-by-play. There's only reaction afterwards. There's no preemptive commentary.
No. No, that's not the solution here. Trust me, that is not the solution here. You should guess. Guess all.
Oh, extension of the Vegeta assist. Gets a Dragon Rush. And I like this. Bringing in 18. Getting real potent mix. One thing that Hit isn't known for is his level 3 Oki. So bringing in 18 makes a lot of sense here.
Absolutely. And I'm starting to get the feeling that Wade, with that first team pick, wanted to save that Hit secret weapon. Because as soon as Wade came in with that hit, started dancing around, it's like, this is the character you put the time into, isn't it? This is the character you've practiced since the patch came out. Obviously, like, you have limited time. Yeah, we don't know what this player's days, what the day for these players has been. I mean, the patch just came out. I'm gonna say 20 hours ago. There's sleep time in Europe, so maybe they've had like what 12 hours to play if they didn't have like a full-time job or other responsibilities. So who knows how long they've been labbing this patch? Who knows how many characters they were able to get their hands on? But that hit has seen lab time.
No doubt. For sure. You know, obviously Wade's got the background foundation for that character as well. So he's just adding on all the criminally dirty stuff that the patch just allowed him to do. He might have been cooking up ideas like that prior to the patch going, man, I wish Hit could do that. And they gave it to him. But is it good enough to make a comeback?
1-1-1 enough? Close. Oh, it's close. Do you believe in the 17? You should. The MVP pulls through. That was just enough to take down that character. And now 5 bars on hits. Limit break. Reminder, hits can actually use the cannon into level 3 to take down a character in one combo.
Oh, I have seen that. I have seen that. It looks pretty cool.
Does not need spark. Oh, well, you're not going to do it, though. You're not going to do it. Sehan is not going to let you. You're not leaving this corner. We're going 3, 2, 1. And Sehan back in the lead. Back in the driver's seat.
Yep, I think he dealt with the hit. He dealt with the hit, like, extremely well. Extremely well. Like you said, considering this is day 1, he has to have, like, theory crafted, like, okay, hit can do this now. So when he's blocking, he has to add on top of the things he had to look for before. I don't think we saw 1, 2M. It was all left rights. All left rights. Maybe there's better assists that could be put with hit, right? Because you've got one that's a barrier, and then you've got Vegeta, which is a disc that's pretty slow. If he starts adding stuff like Krillin Rocks or something that comes out slightly faster, that is going to be block string into 50-50 in a moment's notice.
You're right. I want to say Sehan really dealt well with that hit, but it's once the hit was without any assists. Because when the hit had assists, Sehan was not dealing with it. Wade got the hit. Wade converted the combo. Wade tagged in 18 for the OK, and then hit only came back to the stage once he was alone. That could be the key.
Yeah.
But right now, you're not even going to have the Vegeta as the support, so you're going to have to play hit 18 up next. Sehan is untouched.
Speaking of the key, Sehan found the key to open up Wade, but now it's time for hit. Mix is cringe. We're just going to do neutral. Left, right, neutral. That's not mix.
Ooh,
make it make sense.
There it is. There it is. Out of nowhere. An unblockable. What do you mean? What do you mean he's got those?
Oh no!
Cheeky,
Yeah.
cheeky.
I understand. I understand the spark.
Keep that momentum, and you only need 1 hit to finish him off. You make him block, he might spark. Oh, same side, baby.
The classic jump. Think you're gonna have to block a cross up. Psych super dash. Gets a character for that. Nice pin down. Good block on the low. The trainers are pristine. 17 coming in clutch.
The MVP for a reason. Protects you in front. Protects you from the back. He's got you. He's got you. Number 1 assist. Remains unchanged. Have some lollipops. Enjoy the corner. 2 overheads. Good blocks by Wade. Sehan staggering, waiting for that assist to come back, but not a big enough pause for the recharge to start. Now, getting him back in there. Wait for that 17. Do you get the 50-50 now? Tries to restart the pressure. Doesn't go for the new cannonball routes. Maybe it would be a little bit too obvious and he would find a way out. But...
Potentially. Let's see if Sehan can find a way out of this, though. Something that he's seen since literally week -1. Same side low, blocks it out. But the command grab just goes for the knockdown and wake up button. He must know that there's no Oki.
Where's the patch notes for the wake up buttons? How do they buff those?
They're less rigided. Less rigided. Yeah.
Less rigided.
Rigidity.
Very strong, very strong. We go for the low. Good stagger and great reflect by Wade too. Recognizing that was the time to reflect, recognizing the pressure was fake, and saying, no, get out of here. Back to zoning. Wade happy to play the key blast game here.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think Wade's shell so far is way better at this, right? He's got hit A for when he needs to confirm, where he wants to jump scare. He's got 17 and 18 technically that can do the key blast, where Sehan has only really got the drivers, right? So he can skip the full screen game with his wreckers, but right now he has to deal with his own pressure. Literally find the man in the mirror, he disappears. Oh, how does it feel? The taste of your own medicine. Oh, that's gotta be really good for Wade.
Yeah, Wade went for his sparking bait. Sehan did not want to spark there. And then the key blast coming out from Sehan, they just hit the barrier, and Wade took that chance. Gonna put the hit on point. Finished at 17. Only Kefla to go. If you are fighting against Sehan, and you look at those three characters, which one would you want to be last?
18. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, probably. Probably right. I was gonna say Kefla, but no. Kefla's probably number 2.
Yeah, 18's a bit of a... That's 2 characters.
Oh, hello. No, sir! All right, old school combo. Old school, I mean, from yesterday, because it's pre-patch. Not that old.
Just holds up, gets out. The floor is lava indeed. Puts his hands in the pockets, catches on the other side with the water combo, and the delays. The frame traps is one way to defeat someone's defense, right? Because, like you said, Seyhan's good at blocking, but you can catch people trying to hold up back. And I think that's what happened to Seyhan there. Wade always finding a way, making the score a little bit closer. I like to see it.
Perhaps every time I read patch notes, and this has happened for the last 2 or 3 patches, it's just like, is blocking even viable anymore? And Seyhan is always here to prove me wrong, but someday that will end, because they just keep getting crazier. Oh yeah, it's time for the main card, guys. Welcome to Wanted.
We are here. It has started. They're just numbers.
0-0. Do it again.
Okay, Gogeta. Oh my gosh, can you actually just not jump away after that? That cannot be real. Larry into jab, right?
Oh! Goes unpunished, that down heavy. Larry into jab is definitely not real.
Okay, because I saw Wade hold up and he got jabbed before he could like escape the 5-0. Oh my gosh, that confirms this character. I'm so glad he's got a meter nerf.
I'd sit him back down with a projectile. Now stare at him. Say, get back down here. Corner combo. It's gonna hurt. Into level 3. Interesting.
Okay. Guess he wants to hard knock down so he can, yeah, go for the fuzzy. But Wade doesn't want any of that. Oh, just gets him with the cross up. Having a spark. I mean, that's always been there. Oh, he dropped the combo. But having the spark to be able to do block strings into mix is really potent.
And Wade stayed in Sehan's face because he went invulnerable with a hit. Exactly expecting to punish that sparking blast, but slightly mistimed. And that means that hit was just in the face of Gogeta as he recovered from that spark. So all Sehan had to do was press the light attack button.
It was actually unfortunate, right? It would have been better if he got hit by the spark.
True. It would have been away. It would have been back to neutral, but
yep.
Instead, that bait slightly mistimed cost him the character.
Let's see. Yep, getting pinned down. Overhead. Bonk on main. He's got 2. Is he super? Just to get some extra damage on 18? He does.
He should. Definitely should. That's a lot of damage on 18. Coming in with barely any health, up against 3 characters. In this situation, you wear yourself out. It's a long set, right? You just call it a day.
Maybe, unless Wade is trying to gather information. I mean, it's a long set, so I don't think like you have to do that. Or Wade is just the protagonist and he thinks he can make this comeback. Like I said, he's done stuff like this before. Level 1 into level 3 is only going to help him do that as well.
Let's see how strong this limit break buff is actually for Android 18. I asked you the question last game. Of those 3 characters, which one would you like to see last? And the answer was 18. And Sehan is happy to see that. Down
he is
4-2.
Yep. The advantage of having 3 characters over 1 is you can really take a lot of liberties. You can go, well, you know, I'll do this super dash. It doesn't matter if you stop it. Doesn't matter if you even killed this character. Still got 2 in the back. So it's always rough. Like I said, we've seen Wade. If you watch like UFA, he's done those 1v3 comebacks with arguably a worse anchor in hit, where he didn't have level 1 into level 3, or, you know, cannon into level 3. Right. So you can never can him out. But again, this is a different beast. This is Seyhan, the Tetris master. It's a lot harder to do.
Absolutely. And to me, I mean, obviously these players have a very different mindset, but going through 2, almost 3 characters and then lose it at the end is one of the most draining things that can happen to me as a player. It's just, I almost had that comeback. You know, that feeling is just awful.
It is. Oh, Glopu, have you seen this? I spoke to Wade last time, I think it was Evo, and he said, yeah, Janimba's the best anchor in the game.
Okay.
Sorry, what did I say? I said Jiren is the best point character in the game. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, he said Jiren is the best point character in the game.
Yeah, I think you're speaking truths both ways. So
True. I might have said something incorrectly, but it was still facts.
It was still facts. Indeed, Jiren points. Jiren didn't get much. Changed a lot, really. Like, it's the reverse beat on 2L, and I've been like wondering what you can do with that. Hopefully, we can see Wade pull some tech out with that reverse beat. But really, like, without a heavy attack, it's so much harder, right? To trick players into. Oh, guess what? The block string is over? Nah, I just restarted it. Like, it doesn't happen as often because Jiren actually doesn't have a lot of normals before he finishes the string.
Nope. No, he only has the kick, the side swapping kick. Yes.
Yeah, and I believe he can only reverse beat. I could be wrong here, so don't quote me, chat. But I believe he can only reverse beat from 5M and 5L. The crouching ones, he can't even do it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm pretty sure that's what zDamascus was doing earlier when he was testing it. So he is slightly limited, but to be fair, those 2Ls scale like mediums, so fair enough. Fair enough. You don't want to have to watch a whole string and be worried at any point that a medium scaling attack would come out. So,
but guess what? Turns out he didn't need it. That is beautiful movement from Wade. And if he doesn't need it, why buff him beyond reason? You know, that is still a strong character. I would say still largely unexplored.
Yeah,
he was amongst the most used at Evo. I think he was like on that 3rd tier of characters. You know, you have Lab Coat at the top, then you have the 2nd tier, and I think he was on that 3rd tier of characters.
Really?
I think so.
Okay, interesting. I mean, I think as an anchor, he always has the potential to come back very similar to TN. But I think his block strings were slightly better. It's just that his damage potential, he needs very like specific hits, right? And he normally needs something grounded for the most part to get his big damage. Where TN can shotgun you he can sneeze on you from full screen and spend 7 bars.
And can shotgun into bigger shotgun now.
That I don't want to see that, actually. Now that you said that, and I realized I don't want to see level 1 into level 3 with TN. That's gonna trigger me.
If you want.
Oh my god! Yeah,
I don't know if it's better or not. To be fair, like I haven't tried it, but I know you can do level 2. And just like last time, when Wade switched characters, when he picked the hit, he just had such a convincing match against Sehan, and now picking the Jiren, the same history is repeating itself. This switch is just catching Sehan off balance. Do you drop it again? Oh, okay, hit it this time. Barely, man. Like Vegeta was running away from that beam. She was like, I'm out of here. It's just barely holding on.
I'm slightly concerned because Wade's not the only person we've seen drop that. Kasuga dropped it as well. Is there like an 18 change where like knockdown into level 1's a little bit harder or something? It's very strange.
Maybe. I've been looking at the patch notes on my second monitor and I don't see anything. Energy wave. No, it just talks about the level 3 cancel. That's it.
Right.
There's nothing on the combo finishers either, like the jumping heavy or anything like that. Not really. So it's either something that's unwritten. Sometimes it happens, you know.
Yep.
Shadow patch notes. But might just be players feeling off balance. Sometimes you change something, and then something else breaks in your brain.
100%. You're using your brain power on other things that you aren't familiar with, and then you kind of have to remember your muscle memory at some points, right? Especially because now I'm not sure if the level 3 tracks with 17, right? So sorry, with 18. So you could just do J2H into level 1 before, but maybe you can't then go into level 3, so everyone's getting used to knockdowns again.
Okay, yeah, maybe you're right. From my experience, and I haven't tried it with 18, so maybe 18 is different, but from my experience, level 1 into level 3 tracks pretty well. Characters like GT Goku, for instance, so you know his level 3 is a pretty close range kick.
Yes.
But his level 1 is a Kamehameha, it's going to put you full screen. The man flies full screen. The man will fly full screen to kick you in the face. I was like, wait, did they change the level 3 animation? No, they just changed it for that chain. So generally, it is tracked pretty well. I don't know if 18 is different though. It teleports according to chat, so for now we have to take chat's word for it.
Always, chat never lies, right? No caps in chat, I believe. Do you believe though that Wade can equalize this and make it 4-4? He's starting not too bad. Oh no, I just manifested destiny. I'm so sorry, Wade. It's okay. I think you live this.
I believe so. No assists, but gonna survive another discount hell zone. Into 50-50, man. Super that 50-50, even without the cannon. I mean, she got the cannon, but Sehan said, don't need it. How about I just super dash instead? Why would I cannonball into super dash? So, better surprise this way. Retreats into unblockable, and the patience from Seyhan. Looking at that stance right in front of him, he's like, I know I can't press any buttons right now. I'll just hold this. Teleporting, I got you. Super dash, new route. Do you drop it? No, sir. Okay, it's the first time. It's the first time I see that combo finish.
Damn. Okay, interesting. I have to take note of how he started that as well, because like you said, it might be just a hit stun scaling issue. So you'll have to start from like a really short combo into it, but the screen carry makes it seem pretty worth it.
Yeah, you have to cancel really fast from 236S into super dash. Can't delay it at all. It's not like a, oh my god. See that challenge right there? Wade knew there was a gap between the block string and the cannonball. A cannonball comes out, he gets a super dash guarantee. But because Wade knows that's going to happen, he's looking out for that gap right there. Really well done by Wade. Great defense, great active defense. Knowing when to press buttons.
Yep, and his reward is that he can put Kefla in the back, but I don't think Seyhan's gonna bring her back. I think he's just gonna do, yeah, the set play on hit. Brings in 17. There is no set play anymore, but the pressure is available, and he backs away. He knows his place. He knows his lane. He saw the hands in the pocket when I'm outies.
Wake up pocket.
Super threatening.
Guys just gonna build some meter. 3 bars on deck. Finish it off. And there's only 18 standing between you and game number 5 with Sehan. 2 or 3 characters. It's been very one-sided, no matter who wins, right? It's been usually never down to the last character. I mean, it might have happened, but usually it's like a 3-1 situation at the end.
No, I think you're right. It has been majority 3-1s or 2-1s. I think it just goes to show the momentum from both teams. The players are like, okay, when the game plan works that well by point character, we take it to the bank, and Wade could not escape the elbow, the people's elbow, with the lariat behind it. There's too many limbs getting thrown at him. It's a pretty rough situation to be in.
I like that he faked retreating. It's like, I'm out of here. Nope. Psych. Here comes the elbow. Thought I was retreating. Because he did it before. At 17, he tends to play a little bit safer, and it doesn't rush down as hard. Just looking for his space. And right there, calling the assist, retreating, psych. Boom. Finish him off. Nicely done. Let's see what Wade responds with. Same teams, no changes here. And a key blast into heavy round start, but Seyhan not confirming.
He's not confirming, but now he's blocking. Wade's peppering him with the pressure, and he actually does give the reverse kick.
Love to see it, love to see it. No, sir. I have a DP.
DP stands for don't press.
Definitely.
Spin bar here? Nah, hold on to it, right? Oh no, he does.
We're not top players.
This is true. This is very true.
We very much agreed on the wrong thing.
Oh, I think he was trying to bait the spark, but alas, what happened instead was hit comes in. The old assassin. Oh my gosh, Seyhan. And you see him hit confirm it as well. That was so sick.
Was ready somehow. So that freak of a confirm into Jiren. A great snap right there. Just making sure he gets the lead early on. And if the story of the set is going to repeat itself, it's going to be Seyhan's game, because it's usually been a 3-1 score at the end. Whoever gets the momentum first usually finishes it. Wade is able to shift that momentum, or has been able to shift it with some changes here and there. But Seyhan's adaptation has been on point. Wade just needs to shake it off and play his game. This hit is mad buff, and we haven't seen the left-right shenanigans in a while, and it feels like Wade is settled for playing the previous patch hits at this point.
Yeah, it does seem like it. I feel that Seyhan's kind of understood the game plan of just holding up on hit. As soon as you get a chance, just jump away, because his ground presence is so strong. But when he's got this character on the field, he is swinging. We're sharing wives when he has his character. Everyone's swinging, and everyone can get these hands. E for everyone.
Hello. That's a bait, and that means... Oh, you spent the knockdown? How you finish this now? Oh, just reset. Sure. Okay. Knock, knock, knock. Also from Sehan, I would actually love to see a triple tick throw. Or like a quintuple tick throw, you know? You can just knock however many times you want. Up to 6 if he's from point blank range. That's the shift to Vegeta 4. And I don't know if that's true, you know? I don't know if that's a real thing. He went for a tick throw there. But that's old school. Where's the quintuple tick throw? Is the tick, 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 tick throw?
You know what else you can do as well? I don't know if people have like seen. You can do triple light overhead.
Yes, true. You have 3 light attacks in your jumping lights in your air combo. You could technically, and I've done this combo in the lab, 6 light attacks, crouching medium, standing medium, 3 light attacks in the air, jump cancel, 3 light attacks, down heavy for the launcher, 3 light attacks. You can just keep doing light attacks.
That's
it's very bad damage. I do not recommend it. But if you want to beat the record for most light attacks in the combo, I think Vegeta's your guy.
Nice dash block from Sehan, but Wade seeing the blocks from the Prodigy. Just goes for a command grab, and this time he challenges with the 5L. Gonna pay off with a toe tag on his sister, leaving hit on his own. That just over a quarter health, and Sehan still got spark here.
Yeah, this time though, it's not a 3-1. So Wade has managed to somehow bring it back in a way that maybe in previous matches it wasn't there, and we see the hit starting to work. Went for the unblockable, but the Vanish is going to get him out of there. The Kefla assist is also going to hit, but somehow Wade just gets up and catches Sehan. Doesn't have the meter to finish it.
No, but he's got the speed to make it up. Oh, those tides have not been hitting. Oh my gosh, the 5L spark. Yeah, he is going to get smoked. But yeah, like I want to say with Wade's hit, and again, Wade's the only hit I've seen since the patch. Every tide that he's thrown at has whiffed. And I don't know if it's just Seyhan's elusive movement that he's just so good at navigating around it. But yeah, normally you see at least one pin them down, and then Wade will kind of react with like a dash under or something. But yeah, they have literally not been hitting.
I do think I'm starting to see why Wade has kind of fallen back to pre-patch hit, because some of that new stuff seems to need a little bit of extra lab time. Like sometimes things work in the lab and then Sehan comes up with a solution you didn't think of, and there's a gap there. Okay, I don't have the time to practice it now mid-set, so maybe just fall back on what you know, and then take it back into the lab and see like if it's actually real or if it's something that you're just not plugging correctly. Oh my god.
This is sticky. He's got 4 bars. If he level 3s, I think hit is brown bread. He's gonna go for 1 into level 3. Okay, that makes more sense.
Hit is out.
Oh, did he fall out?
Yep,
he did.
Hit fell out, and he didn't get the kill either. Wade gonna spark right away, and he might save this match, but no, sir. The Kefla is gonna catch the Jiren. Spark keeping him alive, but not for long. It's not as much health as Seyhan wanted. He wanted all of it, but it's still a decent chunk. And look at the score. Sehan is on set point right now.
All right, catches the counter hit. Seyhan trying to challenge. Doesn't go for a re-jump. Pulls the bro. Can't see a thing. So the DR was not techable in that situation. Does he go for it for again? No? Level 3? Okay.
Level 3, left, right. There's no spark. So this is guess for your character. Doesn't go for the instant dash. Just goes for the low. Catches the reflect with that Dragon Rush. Nicely done, Wade. Staying alive, bringing it back to 2 characters apiece. And beautiful air-to-air from Android 18 as well. Wade is saying this ain't over. It's not ending in this match. Empty low. This is all going Wade's way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty correct to say. The last 3 interactions, or maybe 4, were all in Wade's favor. He's basically equalized this from potential happy birthday, like 2 characters dying, right? He had a sliver of health and Jiren. He did use his spark to try and save him. He still went down. Hit lost a lot of health, but he is very much in this fight still. As long as he can take this Kefla pressure, blocks the 6-7, there's a back that's from both players. Keep Blast on screen. He's just looking for any moment to put Sehan in block stun, call A assist with hit, and then go for a left right. Or use it defensively. Why not?
Such a dangerous reflect there from Wade. Sehan was actually staggering. Sehan saw that reflect, reacted too late, and that was enough time out of block stun to call the hit assist and use it defensively, as you put it. And now Wade puts Sehan in the corner with 4 bars. Looks like the health bar says not enough to kill, so let's just level 3. And now Sehan is blocking for the character. Come in, throw! Oh my goodness, Wade! Gets the character lead. And now it's all down to this Gogeta. But this Gogeta has limit break.
Ooh.
Now let me tell you, this level 1 to level 3, it hurts.
It does. I like this combo though, starting from a Key Blast Vanish starter. And Sehan gets back to neutral where he wants, where the threat of Lariat is looming in the near future. Goes for the overhead instead. Nice plus frames. He tries to knock on the door, but hit is the doorman and he will not let you in. He doesn't care about your ID. He's seen your trainers and said, nah, this is the classy place. Shoes only, sir.
I think it's going to drop every time. Every time I just see the character sliding away from the level 1, I'm like, oh no!
It's
just
we've got
like
PTSD.
That.
We've got PTSD, yeah.
I mean, is it different, Kasuga? Because you dropped it too. We've seen Wade drop it. Like, I don't see anything in the patch notes. What is happening? It just looks so close every time. It wasn't like this yesterday.
It actually wasn't. Like, but when you did the level 1, it like tracked right above the body. Now it's like it's tracking like a foot away as it's sliding away, and we're like, oh my god, please, please, no, not again.
It's like it's activating a little later, and like it's not catching up with the slide. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's because of the new jumping 214L holds. 214L holds.
I think that's the 17 call.
The
Up kick?
the upwards kick? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting. To the lab. After this set. 7-6. Seyhan 1 game away. Oh my gosh. Point blank barrier. Wade is he's getting real frisky. How did he? That has to have been a wall block.
That was protection. That was
Okay.
There's no way.
Yeah, sorry, Seyhan, but yeah, I'm not buying it. If you're selling it, I'm not buying it. You absolutely. Oh, glove coup. That was sick.
Eat the DP with the barrier. Wade has awoken and he's come to play. Sheesh. That's a way to avoid that. So you just projectile involve through 17's beam? Okay. No, that's... He needs it. He needs it.
That was slick. I didn't check because I was too hyped and I was leaning back. Do you still get a Dragon Ball for DPing into barrier? Does anyone chat know? I'm guessing you don't, right?
Yeah, but it's probably on hit only.
Someone told me. Kasuga must know. Kasuga must know. He's buried everything in the game at least one point.
Unfortunate drop there from Seyhan, but he finds another hit, so drop to more. This is more damage. And if you finish the combo. Oh, big bars, not enough. Double jump, catches the tag in, but not ready to confirm. Ready now.
Alright, gets the spin, level 3, and while this animation happens, chat has confirmed that you get the Dragon Ball even on whiff. Gus gets it. Pro tag.
That's the power, that's the power. This Jiren is bleeding though, and yeah, that's why Wade finds the space to spark once you save the character, at least for a little bit.
Yeah, Jiren can definitely pull their weight, even with that spark. Just needs one clean hit. Oh, they're not gonna get it though.
Not gonna get it. Not in this game. Charge it up, bring it back down, and chooses 17 to go on point. Had a choice there to go 17 or Vegeta to go up against the Android 18. Favors the 17 matchup. I don't know. I haven't seen players do that ever since Cyberman ranks. Seeing Sehan do that, not gonna lie, makes me feel good about myself.
He is human. He did have the allegations that he was a bot, an AI tool assisted, but there you go, showing his humanity with the 2H into whoopsies super dash.
I think a Cyberman. Can't believe we're not getting a single Cyberman today.
I know, right?
Not a Nappa player, a Cyberman player. Those guys deserve their own place on the tier list now.
They be cooking. Let's see if Wade can cook up a comeback. Oh
my god, these exchanges. This whole sequence. These 10 seconds of Dragon Ball that just happened. My goodness. And whoa! Seyhan saucing for the win. And dropping it, but he finds the hit once again. Up we go. Do we keep it simple? Yes, sir. Level 1 with Vegeta to finish the set. Sehan is today's winner. 7-4 over Wade. And what a set it was, C4.
It was a joy, pleasure to watch and commentate this new game. It's basically a new game now. And like I said, both players at the top of their game. Wade, the world warrior, traveling everywhere. Sehan staying firmly in his house, developing his blocks,